What's up, everybody? Just getting my chat set up. I gotta make some bigger pots today. That's what's happening. 10-pound pots. ACL, what's up? Already. Thanks for always tuning in. Make some bigger pots today, some 10-pound pots. I don't know how many I'm gonna get through it, but I'm gonna do some. So hope everybody's doing well. Sabrina, afternoon to you. Thanks for tuning in, Sabrina. Nice to see you in here. Hey, Fresh Cup, what's up, buddy? Hope you're doing well today, Joel. Howdy to you. Doing well, man? Hope you're doing well. Making some 10-pound pots. Pretty much out of them at the shop, so it's time to make more. I could probably use 100 of them, but that's not going to happen today, obviously. You might have if I was 20 years old, or if I was Joel's age. ACO, now my girlfriend ain't waiting. I'm waiting for her. Wow, roles have reversed for you, ACO? Kina, what's up? How are you? Passerby, hello. How are you? I'm your hero, huh? Are you a hero? It's 10-pound pots. These will be a bit bigger. I don't know if have I done a stream with you guys doing 10-pound pots? I think I have. I must have. Doing well. That throw looks a little hefty. Yeah, nah, these are just 10 pounds. I don't know. I will have to do some 25-pounders. So, and probably 2-piece 25 to make 50 pounds at some point as well. Soon as well. No, I don't know if I should go live with those, but to do those I need to run fans, so it'll be a noisy stream, but might as well try it. Be fun to do. Scuba Joel, are you doing the challenge this week? Oh, that was the sculpt a kiln thing. Probably not, man. Like I mean, I could sculpt something like that, but I kind of stick away from stuff like that. So I might. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. Sorry. Hope there's no offense taken. What's the next one anyway after that? Yeah. So these will end up being about 11 and a half by 11 and a half, something like that. Just basically 12 inch by 12 inch. I don't care. Hello, just wondering for the voiceover. Been trying to mention others are doing them. Yeah, but I think I'm gonna skip it. I kind of don't want anything. Well, I'll talk to you after, but yeah. So I will not be doing this one. But thank you for asking, my bud. My bad. I like your videos, by the way. And for anybody who's watching, Fresh Cup of Joel has been doing long form videos with some challenges, with the Clay Clan challenges. And I've been thoroughly enjoying his videos. I like the format he's chosen to do. It's really hard to make long form videos, guys, that we all have so many different ideas of how we want them to come out, and then they come out differently or envision, but Joel's right on the money. He's got the good ones. I would suggest to check out his 2 long form videos. He's mainly been doing lives forever. So it's nice to see some long form videos. Hey, how are you doing? I'm doing well. Thank you so much. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're doing well. Maybell, you're so good. Nah, thank you. Just doing what I do. I appreciate the kind words. There you go. Passerby through and Fresh Cup of Joel's channel for you guys to check out any of the videos. All right. Let's add some scallop to these. Considering these are the best sellers, I might as well make more of these. Should be. I'm just going to clean up the edges. I don't like having fingerprints on them. And then I just have to stamp my name and a number 10 because this is 10 pounds of clay. And then we're on to the next one. Joel's like, yeah, I'm fine. I hope you're doing well, man. I'm pretending to read fake tones that I'm not really hearing. All right, here we go. So there's a 10 pounder. All done. All right, that was a great stream, guys. See you later. Okay. I'm kidding. I need a bunch of them. it says, where can I get one? I want to. So, yeah, I got that. I have my website, benwolfpottery.com. I also have 36 stores that sell my pots. And these pots, these big ones, will be in the retail shop that I share space with my father down at his place. So that's where these will be. These will be in Bantam. So, oh. Let's see. It looks like a flower. Kind of does. With the more like a pie crust, maybe. Yeah, Hughes just shared your channel out on my live. Nice. Thanks, man. It's nice of you. If I'm missing anybody, I'm sorry. If you drink the Clan's, I wouldn't suggest that, but I don't know if that's scientifically proven yet. I'm not a doctor, I'm a potter. I only play a doctor on TV sometimes. Clay's a bit hard, guys, if you can't tell. Putting a little energy into this. I want to see what's. I try to keep the comments somewhat PG-13. They're Riz, but I know you're trying to get a laugh, which you did. I just laughed, so there you go. You probably can't get this style. Well, you can get this style from my website, but not the size, because I can't ship anything that large. Shipping heavy and fragile is very problematic. So, or at least large and fragile. So there's a certain size I ship up to, but this style is definitely on my website, benwolfpottery.com. It's for women. We got cool. Women are cool too, man. I don't know what you're talking about. Where can I get those? What you are doing right now? You can do that. You can head to our shop in Connecticut. Are you in Connecticut or in the anywhere near that area? And these are going to be in person, where I will be. At my father's shop, which is in Bantam, Connecticut. Gail, how's it going? Gail says, I love your pots, Ben. I might have to buy more. You got me started on repotting and propagating my plants. Nice. Are you developing an addiction for Ben Wolff pottery? I'd love to see the work you make, Gil. I've got clay all over my screen, of course. Hang on 1 second. There we go. What else would we know? Of course, I got clay all over the screen. Can I order them online? Yeah, this size you cannot order online, but you can order this shape just smaller. This has to be sold in person. Jill, hey man, hey, how's it going, Jill? Barbie, hey, what's up? How are you? Nice to see you. Mandy says the link is in Ben's description. Hello, Mandy. Hope you're doing well today as well. Gail, I am. I'll send you some pictures. I know I've said it before, but I keep getting distracted in other projects. Oh, thank you, Gail. I would love to check it out. I understand now, sharing pictures and the whole thing. I was kind of anti doing anything of the sort, aside from putting stuff on my website for years. And then, 3 years ago I started Instagram, and then last year I started my YouTube back up. So I didn't like any of the social media, anything. So stayed away from it, but I do enjoy everybody that's hanging out here. I just don't like seeing like, oh, this is what I ate today. Here's a picture of my dinner. Cool. We all ate as well, if we were lucky enough to. Okay, what's the website? The website was in the link. You could just scroll back up, or you can go to my description, the channel description, and the link to my website is in my channel description. Thanks for helping with that, man. Just stop turning American. Huh? Just stop turning American. What do you mean? I already am American. Hard to do that after 44 years of being on the planet. Mm-hmm. Oh, are you talking to Joel? Joel, stop trying to. I just read quickly. Joel's Canadian. Guesses I don't do social media. Yeah. Yeah, I read that you were talking to Joel. It took me a second because I was like, what kind of comment is that? And Joel's Canadian, so. I'm a good friend. I appreciate Joel. I believe a lot of us do are here in this chat. So. Good guy. He's one of those good guys. John said, what is your? There's a lot of things that could come after that. Joel. Yeah, that guy's okay. Yeah. He's a good guy. He's kind of a good guy. He's kind of a good guy. Just compressing the bottom there. The drainage hole it is. All right, let's do the scalp. Here it says, what's the website name? BenWolffPottery.com. And you can, like I said, you can click on my, right next to where it says Ben Wolff Pottery, my image there, and you could go to my channel page, and there'll be a link in the description. BenWolffPottery.com. And Passerby just threw up the link for me again. Thank you so much, Passerby. I appreciate you, buddy. And he says, we love Joel. Absolutely. Thank you, sir. Jake, how's it going, Jake? Right. Yeah, Ben doesn't ship overseas. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, I don't. Maybe in the future when I could figure out what to charge for shipping and whatnot and how that all works. But last time, every time I've tried to ship overseas, there's just too much paperwork to do. So sorry about that. Joe. His name plus his craft plus.com equals the best website. Just kidding. It's the most amazing website you'll ever see. Amazing. Ben, I recommended Jake W to your live. Nice. Thanks for the recommendation. Welcome to Jake W. Eddie says, good job. Thanks, Eddie. Appreciate you tuning in today. Gonna do another one. Gotta do a batch of these. I gotta not step on the pots that are on the floor. That would be good. Clay's really kind of hard like this. It's really good to get it centered immediately. At least when you throw the clay down. That way you're not battling at all. Fresh Cup of Joel says his website is totally tubular. Dude, chat, it's totally tubular. Shot, bro. It's like, it's kind of like going to like the Circle K back in the day. Tubular, it's rad. It's rad, bro. You guys remember the movie Rad? Am I the only guy in here that knows Crew Jones? Am I too old? Because Rad was a rad movie back in the day. Back in the day when I was a kid. Hey Joel, you are sometimes Joel's alright all the time. Probably never. Too old, Ben? Old Ben, yeah, old Ben Kenobi. Yeah, right, passerby. You out of all people in here. Probably got a picture of Bart Taylor on your wall. Oh look, can my mom order one, smaller ones for my birthday? Oh cool. Well, happy birthday to you in the future here. Not too far away. You're never too old? I know what you meant, Andy. Or I'm sorry, Barbie. And he says, it's been exhausting the past handful of days. Is everything all right, Mandy? Hope so. No, I know. Yeah. And I'm joking around too. It's called New England sarcasm, where we pretend like we don't know or that a joke is a joke. It's like double sarcasm. Buddy's excited his mama be home. Whatever. That's what I'm gonna say to that comment. You're whatever. It's not what strong the door is, it's what's behind the door. I think passerby just answered that. Is that a Monty Python scene? Where he's just hopping around in the Black Knight scene? He asked. No, you asked. What the? SJM Ceramics. Wow, I haven't seen you in a long time. Hope you're doing well. Nice to see you in here, SJM Ceramics. You doing well? That's a very nice name to see pop up in the chat today. Hope you're doing well. Shout out to SJM Ceramics. Everything's been well. I hope everything's been well for you too. This is fully fine, Ben. The past week is all storms, but oh right, the storms. I'm so sorry. Yeah, there's some crazy stuff going on down there. All right. Yeah, it's nice to see SJM, right? That's great. Yes, Holy Grail, is it? Yes. Quest. The quest for the Holy Grail. It is but a scratch. No, I'd have to say, what was it? I rewatched Life of Brian not long ago, and that tops everything for me. Yeah, it's such a good movie. It's James Ceramics. I'm getting back on track after life has happened, but working on getting back into the swing of things. Okay. Well, I hope everything's going good, man. Dude, it's so nice to see you in here. Man, you were right when I started doing lives. You were the first person that had to do with pottery that was commenting and talking, and so that's really awesome to see you back in here, man. And I'm wishing the best for you, and hope everything's going well. You've been able to make pots at all? I know it is happy. I'm very happy to see Silas as well. I gotta go now. Bye. Take care. Thanks for tuning in. It's cool to see SGM in here. SGM, of course, still working in the studio. Just wasn't in a position to be online. No worries. I'm excited to reconnect with everyone now. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for popping in today. That put a smile to my face. I'm glad to see you in here, man. Yeah, what was Mandy's thing? I missed Mandy's comment. Before. Wait until Nick and Jess hear from you. Oh, yeah. The gang's back together. Oh, it's so cool to see him in here. Like I said, you were one of the first people that popped in that I knew made pots just from your name. When I started doing the lives back last, June? Something like that? Maybe before then. share the same odd sense of humor. Doesn't always come through in text. Yeah, I mean, it would be odd if you shared it with him. Alrighty, I'm going to get back to work. Nice, Silas. I'll have you guys in the background. Cool, yeah, no worries. And thanks so much for tuning in, man. Stay well. And yeah, thank you so much for popping in and saying hi today. That made my day, man. I'm glad you're doing well. Glad to see you in here for sure. All right. Sorry, my chat's. I hate to have to ask the question. Well, I can find out quickly here. Yep, it is. It is. Oh, thanks, Joel, for checking. I would suppose that if it wasn't, the comment would have been, "It me." SJM Ceramics. I had to clean my hands for this. What does that mean? Pretty much. Yeah, there you go. Joel will take care of that. Joel is on it. SJM, have you been watching Joel's progression in pottery? It's pretty cool to see, isn't it? Yeah, well, that's what happens. We'll read. Hey Ben, what method do you use when recycling clay? I actually smash everything down to little bits and throw it into a mixer, a pug mill. So that's yeah, that's pretty much what I do. Yeah, so it's the easy way. Unicorn. Hi, I like your videos. Hey, thanks. Appreciate it, Unicorn. Gail says, beautiful pot. Hey, thanks, Gail. Always appreciate it. Or you make it look so easy. They're just beautiful. Love the top. Thanks, Bart. Oh, nice. A pug wheel. Easy peasy. Yeah, it's a mixer / pug. It's not a de-airing pug, so I still have to wedge like crazy afterwards. But it gets the main part of the job done. So I have different methods of using the pug. I put it all through, get it to be decent in material, and then put it aside and let it sit. And the longer clay sits, it kind of homogenizes with itself, and then I put it through again, and then I wedge like crazy and throw it. So. And the last few batches of reclaim that I did, my wife made. My wife did all the reclaiming. And it came out awesome. So, shout out to my wife. I have literally probably about a ton of reclaim, about 2,000 pounds, I would say, at this point. Yeah, about that much I have to take care of. So, soon enough. Soon enough, I will be doing a reclaim. I don't know if I will stream that. Maybe I could. I don't know if I'll be able to talk during it because it's kind of a lot of just grunting away, throwing clay into a machine. Gail says my wife sounds well. She is. She's awesome. She's a hard worker. Really nice person. I'm very lucky, Gail. I'm a very lucky man. Not afraid of hard work, that's for sure. I mean, the last time with reclaim, she literally smashed up every little bit with a hammer on a concrete floor and then reclaimed it that way, which I was like, wow, okay. I still think you might want to do beginner videos on how to center and other beginner things. That'd be cool. It's kind of hard for me to approach beginner videos, but I've been thinking about trying to do some basic how-to videos, because it's kind of like, you know, how to center and how to this and how to that. I mean, I most certainly could do that, but how to center and center. Putting things into words is kind of tough for me. Enter a bunch of jokes from Joel or passerby. But yeah, putting it into words on what actually is happening, it's always tough when it comes down to that stuff. For me, anyway. But you never know. I might do some basic how-to things, like how to throw a basic bowl or like a 4-pound fruit bowl or simple pots like that, maybe. Silent night, yeah, exactly. I mean, I gotta know if Martha is in your order list. Does she always have the wait a minute. I gotta know if Martha is in your order list. Does she have #1 position over everyone else? Imagine telling her to wait. Wouldn't be me. No. First come, first serve. There's no superlative on any of that. So no, I mean, I will tell whoever it is how long they do have to wait, and whatever that time is, it is. But no, I don't put anybody ahead of anybody else, really. Now, if it's just one little pot or something from somebody, I'm like, oh, I could fit that in the next firing, then I will make something like that. But I don't do a lot of special orders. You know, I'm lucky. I get to make what I want to make and put it on the website, and people purchase it. So, you know, feel very lucky that way. All right, get in there. Play some of your, Keena says, play some of your sound recordings in the background when you stream your video, maybe. I think I did at one point, and my own songs threw up a copyright in my own video. Not sure what was going on there. Yeah, passerby silent nods. Muirhead, hey, how's it going, Muirhead? Hope you're doing well today. Just making some 10-pound, well, scallop pots at the moment, and I might switch over to another style. How are you doing, Muirhead? Hope you're doing well today. The short of her greenhouse with all of her pots being used, so gorgeous. Yeah, Mandy, I have like 3 videos of me of touring inside of her greenhouse with all my pots. So there's 3 different long form videos with long shots of everything. The one on my main page, that was the first one I did, but if you scroll down through all the videos, there's 2 more. And it's just such an amazing place. And it's so cool to just see all, something that all your work being used and planted up with such amazing exotic plants and whatnot. Feels like I said in one of the videos, it literally feels like a museum, a plant museum of sorts, and of my work. So it's always mind blowing. I love her to death. She's awesome. You're doing great for a Monday times. I was gonna say it's Tuesday, but Monday times 2, that pans out. Some say she lives in the greenhouse. No, I've tried to live in the greenhouse. I've told her, if you ever find me under the tables, don't call the cops. I have a good spot at the burrito time. Why? I wonder if Ben is on. Bean burrito time for it. Is it bean? You didn't answer last time. Is it bean, chicken? What do you got going? It's always a burrito though. That sounds delicious, by the way. You're in Cali, so you get some good burritos out there. Do you make it yourself? Garden, how's it going? What mischief are you from? No mischief. Just making 10-pound. I guess full in size, so same height, same width. Scallop pots at the moment. Some of the bigger pots that I make, not the biggest, but I should show you guys one of this pot that I made that came out of the kiln. I actually want to make more of them. I think it'd be great. Like the size of it is perfect for like multi-plantings. So having a lot of different plants in one pot. Have it down off to the side here, and after this pot I'll show you guys. Give me a break. I'm throwing this heavy, hard clay. I want to get back into pottery. Mixed media girl. I want to get back into pottery. Would it be weird just to get the clay, wheel, glaze, and do pieces myself, and then take them to pottery places and get fired? No, that's great. That's a good thing. And if you're hesitant on it, there are cheap wheels. I actually just did a review on a couple of them in my long form videos. You can check that out. I mean, budget, cheap, whatever you want to call it, beginner wheels. Which we did not have when we were younger. We had to jump straight into expensive wheels and know that I was, or at least I did, know that I was going to be committed to the trade or the craft or the art, whatever you may want to call it. So having that availability now where you can spend like $100 or $150 on the wheel, $100 on a box of clay, a couple things of glaze to just try out for learning how to mix your own glaze. Gets you all into it. So, yeah, I would suggest that if you find a place that will fire the pots for you. You need to find a new food group, veggies and chickens. Out there. Oh, they do it. You kidding? That's great. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. It sounds delicious. You're making me hungry. All right, guys, I gotta go. I gotta go make a burrito. Howdy doody, Bonnie Benny. We all love you for a very long time. That's how I read that. Thank you for tuning in, Garden. Another member of the Wolff Pack, of the, another member. Thank you for becoming a member, by the way. Okay. I always thank you when you come in and I see that. Mixed Media Girl says, okay, I'm just a slow artist, socially awkward, and I have too little money to spend on art supplies. So I do miss it quite a bit. That's cool. I'll check out review. Yeah, check it out. And yeah, I mean, don't worry about being fast or slow and socially awkward. I mean, come on. I'm pretty socially awkward. Here, I'll just do an awkward silence. See, we're both awkward. I'm with you. Passerby says, I was surprised how cheap that wheel is you reviewed. Yeah, I am too. And that one, and I did the first one I did was $100. And honestly, guys, like out of the two wheels, thinking about it for the last few days, I would probably go with the first wheel over the second wheel, the $100 wheel versus the $150 for me personally. Now that could be different for all of you, but out of the two wheels I reviewed, I would actually go with the one I nicknamed Tommy. Because apparently Tommy got offended when I was laughing at him. He thought I was a clown. He was amusing. So yeah, you should yeah, check out those videos if you're interested. And I mean, taking a class too, I should look into it on how much classes are to take and then to fire your stuff and this and that. I could see it being expensive. So everything's expensive, guys. Even, you know, playing in mud. Crickets. Barbie woke up to 8 puppies all over her house. That's cool. Martin Terry, hey, how's it going? Best regards to you as well, Martin Terry. The goods, just lamenting going over the big check right to fix my pug mill. Oh, what kind of pug mill do you have? What'd you have to have done? A couple bearings or something went? What happened? Please inform. Hey, Carol, how's it going? How are you? Nice to see you in here. Hope you're doing well today. Barbie says somehow they escaped their enclosure. That makes them sound like you have them trapped. Free those puppies. Seriously, Ben, we're going to prescribe your videos to our patients. I'm down, Garden. Do it up. I appreciate that. Be a hard pill to swallow. It's a Peter Pugger. Yeah. My clay body and aluminum were not getting along. Oh, okay, did the aluminum bend? So did the forks bend? Because I've had that in mine when I mix up too hard of a clay. The forks on the inside, they would bend. So what I would do is just literally open up the top and everything, and then where the auger is, and you could see where those metal on metal was hitting, and I literally just took a crowbar, stuck it in there, and used all my force and just cranked it back over and over until you could tell that it wasn't hitting. So, yeah. Christmas is canceled. Oh no. Mixed herb grill. When do potters usually cough up the investment into a pug mill? What do you do with the scraps in the meantime? Well, there's various ways you can reclaim. Actually, Joel did a nice Fresh Cup of Joel did a nice reclaiming live video. That one's good. So you can basically just take all your scraps, you can put them in a bucket and get it down to a very slurry-based consistency, and then kind of put it out on some concrete slabs and let it slowly get harder. If the clay is too hard, you can put holes in it with your fingers and then pour water and then slake the water off the top, and then that will make it go back to being softer, and you can take it out and flip it around. Freedom! Do your puppy... I like Carol Chime. Do your puppies smell good or bad, Barbie? Nice holy vanilla. That sounds like a Islander war cry. Yeah, it did. Yeah. I can never tell. Ben, your pots age so well in the garden. The algae grows on them. Yes, that's the whole point. I love when the pots grow patina all over them. That's literally my favorite part. That's why I do what I do. I like to see these pots age. Because even within like 1 or 2 seasons, these pots can look like they're 100 years old, and they can last hundreds of years. So, whatever. Country Carver, use the force. All right. You will hit the like button. And you'll choke. Wait a minute, I'm choking myself. There's some sort of weird chemical reaction between the feldspar and the white clay body and the aluminum. Apparently too much sodium and potassium makes crystals form. You know, I'm wondering if everybody's been changing their clay bodies. Because there's been some different things happening. I know the feldspar was dug differently. Got me thinking there, Goods Pottery. Okay, I'll sub over his channel. Thanks, guys. Good to know I can work around not having one. Yeah, you could definitely can. Yeah, check out Fresh Cup of Joel. And I'll do a reclaim video at some point to show a couple different methods, or at least methods that I use, which are obviously I have a pug mill and a mixer, but there's also many different methods that I have to do that without having a bug mill. Sunset, what's that? What's that? The snow is cold. Yeah, are you back up in the Northeast? Welcome back. It's snowing here today too. Alright, let's just get this one off. Move to the next. I am squishing you. I don't know what that is. Barbie, do you think a puppy or a fish is easier to take care of? Well, yeah, let Barbie answer that. Cigar in Canada, USA need to adopt the Scottish Highlanders war cry, freedom. I already do. And the blue paint. Actually, I'm more of a Rob Roy guy than a William Wallace, but they haven't been on Sunset. Yes, I am. Nice. Back in New York, the New York state of mind. I like taking a Greyhound on Hudson River Line. Used the only porcelain, now stainless plug mill is mandatory for almost any mid-range clays. Yeah, mine's stainless. Mine's stainless from probably the 90s. I got it out of a school that was throwing it away. Maybe when Custer ran, they switched and increased solubility and caused problems. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that's changing in our clay bodies, our glazes, everything. And stuff that's going on. I mean, we're going to have to start digging for our own stuff, I would imagine. So a lot of other things are probably going to change. I think that fish would just die. Barbie, I like that one. Blue paint. I have dogs to protect my family when I'm not home. Yeah, there you go. What time do you get up, bro? You mean what time do I wake? I will take that into consideration. Highly recommended. Nice. Mixed art girl. Has anyone made their own kick wheel, or would it be not worth the effort? Simon Leach makes his own, or has his own wheels made up. I think he made the first one and then had the design out there. Simon Leach is a great potter on here. Really nice guy. Yeah, but making a kick wheel is pretty crazy. Actually, there's somebody who wants me to come down and check out their kick wheel that they moved down the road from me, which it just reminded me of. But their kick wheel, there's a kick wheel in their house in the center of their room, was used by a very well-known potter in the late 1700s here in Connecticut. So they want me to come down and check it out. And I was like, dude, I will definitely come down and check it out. It's literally in the center of this castle down the road here. So I would like to go do that. I'm missing chat. Hello, Random. Howdy to you. Hope you're doing well, Randers. Any cheeseburgers in the diet today? Hope you're doing well. Always nice to see you in here. I have a beautiful natural red clay close by. I'd like to try some out. Yeah, using wild clay, Doug wild clay is awesome. Barbie, your face on that question? Yeah. Well, I think I absorbed all the information I need to absorb by the time I was 25, so I really didn't mature. So I was going to have a very immature response to that. I probably did have an immature response. each. Fresh burgers for you, Randers. I really hope that Hello Random actually likes burgers. Otherwise, we've turned this whole Randy Leahy thing into a Mr. Leahy. I don't believe Master Ben Wolff Potter ever sleeps. Even if he did, I imagine him sleepwalking. Well, I haven't done that in a while, but my youth, that was a problem. End up miles away. Surrounded by coyotes. Woo! Yeah, there were some weird ones. What are you staring at? Well, there we go, Carol. All right, we got a winner. What are you staring at my gut for? I'm not staring at your gut. You're staring at my gut. That was Philadelphia Collins you just referenced. Uh-oh. Is Carol going to be the new mustard tiger? You made the reference. Those burgers are fat-free, 0 calorie, gluten-free. Hello, Mrs. Harry. How are you? Oh, Mrs. Harry, did I miss Mrs. Harry? Thank you. Hi, Mrs. Harry. Hope you're doing well. Chat's kind of flying around today. Thanks for the 47 likes, guys. Wow. Carol. Yeah, Carol. See, okay, so Rander's got Carol, 100%. I don't know if we're going to call you the mustard tiger, but it's going to come close because not many people reference Philadelphia Collins if you're talking about that show. That was, I mean, that's a, I almost want to pin that comment. That's the winning comment for me so far today, to be honest with you. I know Joel's probably getting mad, but she's won. She's won the comment so far. I feel like I should pin that comment. Let's see. Yeah, of course he would do that. Joel loses? Maybe I should pin Joel's comment. I wouldn't say you're dumb. You're not dumb if you remember. Okay. All right, Carol. I'm going to ask you a question, a little trivia. This is just for Carol. What is the name of the mountain lion that Bubbles saves? Do not Google. Promise me you do not Google it. What is the name of the mountain lion? Let's see. I was asked this question while on stage. Somebody came up and asked me that question. So I'm asking it to Carol Chimes only. And we'll see if she actually looks it up. Pin that comment. I think I will. Hello Random's even getting confused by this. I got it right off the top of my head. But, hang on. There, pinned. Okay, it's confused Hello Random. I'm surprised it's confused Oh God, I do not know. It's Steve French. So even Randers didn't know. No, you failed. No, you still win. Your comment is pinned. What are you staring at my gut for? I wasn't supposed to say. She said she didn't know it. Come on, hella random. I was trying to get two birds stoned at once. But literally, we were playing music and somebody came up because we played one of the songs from the Trailer Park Boys live. We played Liquor and Whores live, which is an odd choice to play at the gig we were playing at, but it's either hit or miss. That was a hit that day because somebody came up and said, "Oh, you guys actually did that." Well, I have some trivia for you, and they asked that question. So I thought that was a good trivia one. I'm trying to like rib out the pot and read the chat. On these number 10s, I kind of need to focus a little more. Joel, I'm now craving burgers. Right? Well, that's the thing. Randy in the Randers in the comment here makes everybody crave cheeseburgers. Okay. Well, this is what I was gonna. I wanted to actually ask that. I'm out there. Carol Chime says the funny thing about that show, it's actually kind of accurate portrayal of rural life in Canada. See, that's what it felt like that, and it was very familiar because there's things about that show that kind of happen in the Northeast United States as well. So just, and everybody in that show is, well, not everybody, but a lot of people in that show remind me of somebody that I actually know. So definitely not everybody. I don't know a Donald or a Donna like that. That was good to know. What kind of pups do you have? Ella Random says Netflix have it if you want to watch it. The later seasons are a bit tough to get through. I'm in full agreement with that. It's like when Netflix bought it, it changed. Of course, that would be the case. But I would say the first, 6 seasons, I mean, and that's honestly where I get all my jokes. That's why I say bod to Joel. Like, what's that, bod? What you talking about? Like, all that stuff literally came from that show. It did not come from knowing anything about Canada. You tried to watch it once. I know it's either hit or miss for some people. Country Carpenter, what day is best to visit the shop? I'm actually there on weekends, Country Carpenter. Are you in Connecticut or nearby, Country Carpenter? Barbie, have you guys seen Corner Gas? I have all seasons of WWE. I have not seen that. German Shepherd Great Dane mixes. Wow. That's cool. That'd be quite interesting to see all grown up. She's after good spider out for her rub. Ash Jameson, I can attest to that. Ash James pops in. Good to see the live pop up again. Oh, thanks. And thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. Guys, thank you so much for hitting all those likes today. 56 likes. That's so cool. I only watched the showcase seasons. Another new set. Yeah, we are right there. That's it. My wife and I do the same thing. Sound like we're not, yeah. That stopped when Netflix took over. That's what I do too. 100%. It's all water under the fridge. Sure is. Now we're gonna go with Rickyisms. All right. Or Trailer Park Boys trivia. Oh goodness. I don't know if I'd be able to keep up because, like I said, after after the showcase, after that, I kind of like fell off of the thing. But I'll try it. If you guys have a Trailer Park Boys trivia question for me, that'd be pretty funny. Test my ability to remember a show that I've seen a bunch. Country Cover, not real close. Gotcha. It's not Rocket Appliances. There we go. So, I'm surprised you pulled that one out of your brain compartments and departments, Joel. That's right. I could have watched longer in them, but Mrs. wasn't. Mrs. Harry. I'm just, what the fuck am I reading? Letterkenny was filmed over. Yeah, I know. My brother has sent me a bunch of clips, and I don't have, that's on Hulu, I think. I don't have Hulu, so I wasn't able to watch more of it, but I've seen a ton of clips, and I actually really enjoyed that as well. I love the humor in that. All right, water break. Hydrate for safety's sake. She's missing out, pacifying. Guard. Oh, how lovely we were brought up. German Shepherds. Cool. I don't watch many movies or shows, only with the missus. I usually watch history and documentaries on my own. Nice. Ben, have you seen Out for a Rip official video? Reminds me of Trailer Park Boys. Oh, no. I guess I took what you wrote before as something different. So I don't think I have the official video. Partly, what are you up to today? I'm making large number 10 or 10-pound flower pots. And Garden says that pot is beautiful. I can imagine lavenders in it. Nice. Yeah, lavenders would be cool. Or a large topiary or like ivy, the trail. I could see a whole bunch of stuff in there. Fresh Cup of Joel says, what is the name of the trailer park? Sunnyvale, but they use like 6 different trailer parks in real life. They didn't just use one. So dude, nobody answer the question. He's answering for me. They actually used like 6 or 7 different trailer parks. The first season was different. And then the second one they switched, and then like 2 more in seasons they switched again, and then of course when Netflix did, they went full out. That was for Ben Randers. I know, really. Wait a minute. Sorry, I watched watch it too. Live. Is living in loving. Yeah. Well, next time Joel asks a question or anybody asks a question about that, it's supposed to be questioning Ben on his stupidity of knowing or not knowing about Trailer Park Boys. It'd be really strange. Who's the main director? Mike Clattenburg directed all of the first 6 season episodes. Laughing and getting my ab workout in this morning. Are ya? Good old Sunny Boy. Yes, and Randers is the assistant. So you do this out of habit or a living? Both. But this is my living. Who challenges Joel and Ben to make something on their potter's wheel 1 foot, 1 hand, blindfolded, by the way? It must be time. I mean, 1 foot, 1 hand, blindfolded. I mean, it's not really that hard to do. I don't know how I'd film the 1 foot, I guess from a distance, but close your eyes and make a pot. Fall over. Yeah. Okay, sorry about too many park references. Why, was there? Oh! Okay, Carol's got one. Which famous Canadian singer helped the boys harvest their crop? Okay, don't answer this question, anybody. She's a female. It's like, oh damn. And see, this is past season, whatever. You're supposed to do from before season 6. It's not gonna come to my head. You got me, Carol. I know who you're talking about, though. Damn it. Yeah, well, Joel, that was part of the trick. We could have done it 1-footed sitting. Carol, you got me. I know who she is when you're gonna say the name. It was like the folk girl, lady. Damn it! You win, Carol. You win. I don't know if Randers is gonna know this. I don't. This is a tough one. I will give it up to Randers if Randers knows this. There you go, Rita. What is this? Hey Bonnie, Joel, are you joining in with following me around live streaming? That's what's happening? Alright, let's get this one. Carol, I give it up to you. You got me. You know what's really funny, Carol, is don't you know the song that Cyrus uses in his car? Whenever he pulls in everywhere, I would put that on a very large, like I have a very, or I used to have in my truck, a very loud sound system. And whenever I'd show up at a party that we were invited to, I would blast that. So you'd hear it coming from at least half a mile down the road and then pull in to the driveway. It would be a very odd entrance, but only people that know what was happening there would laugh. The other people would be like, I don't know why he's being a jerk driving in with very loud music. Passerby, I'll be back if you're still on. All right, Passerby, thanks for tuning in. If I'm not live while you on here, but thanks for tuning in today. I always appreciate you, man. I guess I can't remember the important trivia. Garin, who discusses you are following. Carol chimes in Ricky's, or in Randy's voice, says, that's hilarious! Yeah, later, Passerby. Always a pleasure. It was fun to do. It is fun to do. I am not done doing it. It's really, look up this. You should look up the song. There's a trivia I would get wrong right now because I'm forgetting the name of the song. He was another like local Canadian singer that would have been a good trivia too. Though I probably could go grab my guitar and play the damn song, but I can't name the guy's name right now. But I have it saved in my like a YouTube playlist. You know the song I'm talking about, right? Well, what's the name? What's the name of the singer? I know it's not Helix, which Ricky always mentions. All right, I got one for you, Carol. What place do Randy and Leahy always say they're practicing for? They're always saying they're practicing a play at the blank. Let's see if you get this one. What is Leahy's drink of choice? Well, he puts people's names on the drink itself. So that would depend on which episode. What are you going to say? Randy likes Blue Jay burgers next? I don't think he ever said this is my favorite drink of choice. We got genuine withdrawal songs from you, Ben. Oh, really? You need songs? I put up a couple videos of me playing guitar. They weren't live, but you got me, Joe. If he actually has a drink of choice, obviously liquor drinks that he gets down at the LC. Just say liquor drinks, because that's what he calls them. But I don't know if he ever said. Oh, Hello Random's got it. It's the Brantford Recreation Center. Hello Random with the win. The Brantford Recreation Center. That's it. Random's got it. They're practicing for a play at the Brantford Recreation Center. Damn. Hello, Randers with the win. Hello from Germany. Guten Abend. Is it afternoon? Well, it's afternoon for me. Maybe it's Guten Nacht for you. Thank you for tuning in. Sorry, I don't speak German. I only sprechen Sie English. But welcome to you. Always nice to see another German named person in the chat. Let's see. Where are we? Oh, really? I don't think Caterpillars are considered drinks. Alberta Premium. Okay. Okay. Wow. That was a good one, Joel. That was a good one. That was really like deep in there because like that's probably. That was a good dude. Let's get a W in the chat for Joel. Oh, Carol's out. I gotta go drop the car off at the shop. Nice chatting with you, Carol. Always a pleasure. Yeah, I'm glad we. I'm definitely I'm leaving that pinned comment. It still beats it. Alberta. That's. Wow. That's like. You're probably doing a Google search because if you knew that, that was awesome. You Googled Trailer Park Boys trivia questions. It's kind of fun. KD says, nice work, by the way. Hey, thanks, KD. Any relation to Kevin Durant? Drinky poo would have also been acceptable. Yes. Okay. You have to dip too. Stay well. All right, Joel. Thanks so much for tuning in. That was a blast. I drank Alberta Premium in college, and everyone called me late. Yeah, okay. Is that why they called you late? Well, always a pleasure to have you in here. Later, Joel. You guys, thanks so much again for the 62 likes today. That's 62 super cool people that pressed the like button. Actually, everybody that's been in here has been very cool today. Thank you for watching. Watching while my wrists swell. As they're starting to, I could feel my hands already kind of curling in from today. And a bunch of other stuff. These pots. This is usually at least a 6-pack of these. I need to take a break afterwards. Good solid break, and then maybe come back at it later. If the clay was softer, it'd be a different situation. It's not, so it isn't. You listen down your underwear, but they're wearing on your head. Yeah, and you're into a guy that just wears black tees all the time. Yeah. You just keep following me around. I'm literally just, I always wear black teeth. The frig are you talking about, bad? See, that was later on, wasn't it? That was later on in the seasons. There we go. Garden. You did not have to do a super sticker, Garden. Thank you so much. So nice of you. Let's get some W's in the chat for Garden. Thank you so much for that. With the €3, right? Wow. I wish I can't heart that. It won't let me heart it, but. Let's see if I can. Yeah. There's a W in the chat. Well, hella random did 2 U's. Thank you so much, Garden. I appreciate that so much. Too nice. Ain't no whiskey too. The sticker says, "I'll be back." That's what the sticker says. That's funny. I'll be back. I have to go get to the chopper now. I'll be back later. Thank you to Garden. Thank you to Garden for the super chat. Yeah. The super sticker. Seriously, don't spend it all at once. No, I won't. Everything on here is getting saved, guys. It's a Terminator. Now it says, "I'll be back." Your sticker says, "I'll be back." You're going to make Rambo, I'll make Commando. Garden for the W. Oh, yeah. Yep. I'm literally just doing that voice because the sticker says I'll be back. Got to get out here now. Get your ass to Mars. I still, every time I think Carol chimes with the pinned comment, What are you staring at my good for? Such a good reference. Mustard Tiger. So next time, if you guys see Carol Chimes, could you please, and you see her in anybody else's live, could you please say, what's going on, Mustard Tiger? I'm gonna. Man, love you all. Big hug. Love Ben's lives. I gotta do some work. All right, Garden. Thank you so much. Well, I appreciate you being here. And thank you very much for the super sticker. And yeah, no, we always appreciate you here. And thanks for being a member of the Wolf Pack, the whole deal. You're too nice, and I most certainly appreciate every single one of you that come in as well. But the super stickers are super cool. And everybody else has been super cool in here too. Oh, that's great. Did you, Riz? Riz, you're still here? Or are you popping back in? He says, bye, Garden. Garmin, but, or Garden. Garden. Go live again soon. Mustard Tiger Ben. No, I'm not Mustard Tiger. We have to call Carol that. Damn it. Yeah, I will go live again. Don't you worry. Don't fret. Don't freak out over there in the Highlands. Don't get your kilt all in a bundle. I will go live again. And you just came back to see? Nice. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to wrap it up. So thank you guys. I appreciate every single one of you. All the 66 likes. Sheesh. You guys were awesome today. I only did 6 10-pounders, so only 60 pounds of clay thrown at the moment. So, passerby, maybe I'll see you later. Who knows? Keena says, I'm out. Bye. Thanks, Keena. Thanks for everybody. Country Carpenter. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in. SJM Ceramics. Super cool to see you in here. Dude, it's so exciting to see you in here. So, thanks, Cyrus. That's awesome. You made my day, man. I've been asking Joel about you. Been asking everybody about you. Hope everything's okay. And I just hadn't seen you in so long. So I was like, where did you go? But you're right here. So that was awesome today. So thank you for tuning in. Passerby Gail, as always. Keena, as always. Hello Random, as always. Passerby, I can't help thank you enough. All my mods. Everybody, yeah, I guess Fresh Cup of Joel. Carol Chimes for the win on the comment. Yeah, everybody else that popped in. Barbie, was it Mandy? Everybody. Goods Pottery. Just everybody that popped in here today, guys. Thank you so much. And I will see you next. Well, I won't see you. I still have to fix the app because yesterday I tried to switch over to look at you guys, but I didn't like what I was seeing. Kidding. All right. Bye, y'all. Everyone have a nice rest of their evening. So says Randers, and so says I too. Take care. Pop a wheelie, do an endo. Stay classy, YouTube.